everyone. Today's November 1st. This is Kim Williams, the Chief Executive for the Northwest Service Area. And boy, hard to believe, 2 months until we have completed 2020. First thing I want to talk about is COVID fatigue. So I did mention this in my last Monday Minutes, and I know everyone is tired of everything about 2020. Mostly just following all of the rules, the masking, the physical distancing, not being with friends. It's going to get cold out. We have holidays coming up. Please be talking with your caregivers about how to really continue the vigilance. You will be received at the end of last week a note about an outbreak we have on one of our patient care units. So know that we are doing everything we know to keep patients safe and your caregivers safe. And all of these rules that are so tiring are really in that vein. How do we keep caregivers safe every minute they are in our building? And how do we keep our patients and visitors safe? Also, I think probably by last Friday, you saw, I'm recording this on Thursday, by the way, that you saw a change to visitation for PRNCE. So we're reducing the hours, and we are no longer allowing folks to have beverages or food in the patient's room. We are asking that you be rounding with your caregivers, checking in on visitors, making sure they're compliant with keeping a shield on and wearing a mask. So I know that this too is difficult and can sometimes result in a difficult conversation. It's about keeping their loved ones safe, them safe, and our caregivers safe. So appreciate your leadership. And I want to give everybody a big shout out on the response rate that we had for our caregiver engagement survey. The hospital had about 73% response rate, and PMG, wow, 87%. So congratulations. I know you all really value hearing from your caregivers and having the opportunity to really create a place where they want to come to work every day. So please, we'll be watching for those results and hopefully have them by the end of the year so we can, start to put together some new plans on how we can better meet their needs. I think you guys have done just such an incredible job this year, and the communication has been challenging, and yet you guys have done a really, really stellar job moving quickly, changing on a dime, and keeping your caregivers safe as we moved through 2020. A couple other notes. This one may be a little bit more along the COVID line. Please be rounding and looking at how your caregivers are interacting with one another and keeping that physical distance. That's so important. Also, monitor yourself and what kind of meetings are occurring in person. I know that it makes things maybe a little bit less fun. It certainly does for me. I miss gathering with all of you. That's where you get a lot of the joy and the laughter. And in hard times, those are the things that we all miss the most. So, but it's important. So sometimes we have to sacrifice our own fun, our own joy in order to do the right thing. And right now it's how do we get Snohomish County COVID rates back down so we don't have hospitals overrun, so that our schools can get reinstituted and, be that messenger out in the community. Let's see, 11/13. So coming up soon is the end date for Virgin Pulse. And there are a number of caregivers who have yet to have gotten their points, which will result in their health savings account and their health reimbursement account having that deposit early next year. So please be messaging that with your caregivers. I hate for anybody to miss out on that financial opportunity. It is so important to so many people, particularly now with many spouses being out of work. We are in process of doing a branding change. So what that means to us is the logos and the brand that you see associated with Providence will change. It will still be Providence. The cross will change its shape a bit, and it'll be more well, it will be the shape that St. Joseph Health always had. So a little bit more on the square side. With that, I want to encourage you to stop ordering anything with logos on it. We will be changing in the Northwest service area probably in May. So we are currently in process of working to identify all departments that the hospital buys logo wear for. But I know a lot of you do it because it's a special fun thing to do in your units and staff order, but I would encourage you to hold off until you can get that new logo. And let's see, I think I have one other thing. Maybe it's just to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. So thank you, everybody. I so appreciate your leadership. Hope you have a great November, and I will see you on a safety huddle or some other meeting in the not too distant future. Thanks, everyone.